in the Rainbow Factory.
Hey, JoJo Mother here today with Palademon.
I've got food.
Indeed. We are also continuing a Let's Play that I thankfully am able to pick up because new PlayStation 3. I'm happy to be back with Bioshock. Or otherwise known as, hey, let's hate on Ayn Rand.
If you kept out that introduction, you could have just pretended that this was recorded ages ago.
That would have been really fucking hilarious.
Just like here we continue. Nothing happened.
I'm just like, I'm trying to think of like all the stuff that happened during the time when I first uploaded part 1, so that would have been absolutely, you know, just complete comedy. Just like, and I cannot wait to look forward to Obama's, you know, addressing of the Senate. Alright then, so yeah, when we last left off, I had entered Rapture, and shit be popping, yo.
Poppin' fresh.
Alright then. So, going up the stairs. Oh god! That's a fiery guy!
It's Human Torch. What are you, some kind of casual?
His name's Johnny Storm.
I think his name's Captain America.
Nerd humor. You know what? Hold up. You know, I'm gonna pause right here and just like, we're gonna save this part. I'm just gonna cut this out, but I'm getting some lag. Hold up. I'll cut that out the second one. Hey, yeah, we back. Okay. You hear me, Pala? Alright, okay, the lag's gone. Well, most of it. So, that was a guy. And I cannot get on that elevator. But I can get on this one. Speaking of, you know, like, now that we're... Uh-oh, Atlas.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
I really have no incentive other than that you're my only guide here.
Stupid, sexy Irish.
I thought he was Scottish.
Is he?
I don't know. Subtitles, I forgot to put...
I live in the UK and I don't know. How fucking ashamed should I be right now?
Scottish isn't really an accent, it's just the sound of hundreds of thousand drunk Irishmen.
But surely that's the normal sound of Irishmen. Do you see the confusion?
Oh my god, you have a point! You hear that?
Why aren't you here?
As far as I know, stereotypical Scottish people, you can't really understand them. If you're just an English person, it's been dropped.
Give me that baby!
But that reminds me that I have...
Changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
That's nice. Now, what were you saying?
My lecturer for physics and AI, we could describe him easily by just photoshopping his face onto that History Channel guy's meme and replacing the word aliens with gravity, because we've had like 3 lectures and they've all been back, okay, an acceleration causes a change in velocity, which causes a change in position, and just gone through it so many times. But he's got this... He's a doctor, but I'm pretty sure he's from Africa, but he's like picked up so... You can understand him completely. He's got the best kind of accent where you can perfectly understand him, but you just spend the entire time he's talking wondering, what's his accent?
Wow. So he just kind of destroys the stereotype of a Scottish guy, huh?
Well, he just has like so many different ones, and like one of the weirdest parts, he doesn't say mass, okay? He says Mars. Not even the most English person ever says Mars.
That's a good point. No, I'm thinking like... Matt, wow.
I don't think there was ever even like a dialect to say mass as Mars.
Unless it's Spanish, but that has completely different meanings. Okay, so... Party of 1959. We partied like it's too bad it's 1960, so this is probably the worst hangover party ever. Ooh, Chechnya vodka, thank you.
Might you tell them about the vodka that you have?
I have Nikolai. It's just straight up Russian. Ooh, okay.
I would hope that your vodka's Russian.
I love the fact that alcohol does help your does increase your health, but it drains your Eve hypo. So in other words, if I were to live down here, I would be able to be the healthiest guy in exchange for diminished powers.
So I was about to say that I don't think that's how alcohol works. I'm pretty sure that alcohol makes your health lower, but increases what you think your power is.
Okay, I got a new diary.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Festus, working. Imagine my pride. But guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly.
The hell?
What happened? I'm bleeding.
Oh, shit. Okay, so... This is a recording right before stuff went down.
Yeah, wasn't it like Christmas party?
No, I think it was a New Year's party that happened.
Okay. Okay.
That's kind of scary. I love recordings like that. It's like it was just some lonely, depressed, drunken woman. All of a sudden, things just happened.
Yeah, I really like audio recordings in games.
I do love
I think they work well,
Oh,
especially in
apparently
first-person games.
Okay, now get this. Cigarettes increase your Eve hypo, but instantly diminish your health.
Yeah, they're the opposite of alcohol.
This is why I don't smoke. I'd rather destroy my liver than my lungs. Because at least if I have a bad liver, I'm pretty sure I could still run without losing my breath.
Yeah, but you're just really susceptible to any poison.
I'm human. Ooh, the kitchen. I don't believe this is health standard meat. And I'm...
Yeah, that doesn't look like... that ketchup's been cleaned for a while.
Seriously, wait till the health inspector gets here. You guys are, like, in trouble. You hear me? People never frickin' listen. Okay, what?
What?
Cat food? I saw the thing that it registered as cat food. Let me see, right there.
Well,
Pussy cat food.
Well, there are a bunch of people wearing cat masks and bunny masks. For all we know, Rapture's been taken over by a bunch of raving furries.
That's scary. Them and their Santa.
I think it's somehow less scary to me.
Spot a splicer in the water. Hit him with the electrobolt.
Hey guys.
Nice one. Physics, bitch.
Is that physics? Toaster in the tub.
I would call it physics.
I just don't know what to call that. Yeah, just... Speaking of physics and smarts and things, nothing. Just looting dead bodies. Ooh, cigarettes! Give me them! Yeah. No, but, speaking of dead bodies and, you know, speeches and smart people. Get out of here! What had happened was, I saw another one of those stupid PSAs. Oh wait, a phone? I can call someone. Get me out of here.
This sentence will never end, will it?
Come on. Nope.
So a stupid PSA for what?
hold up. I'm trying to get a call out of here. Can someone pick me up?
No, I don't
Okay.
think we can hire a taxi. Oh, this bit.
Anyway, I saw a really stupid PSA, and you know those whole autism awareness things?
Strangely enough, no.
Ouch, falling hurts. Okay, what had happened was I saw one of my favorite PSAs I saw were it was this young child that was looking away from this young child that was looking away from his parents when they were talking to him. And again, he's like 2 or 3 years old. He's got the attention span of a horsefly. It's
Yeah.
normal. And they're like saying, maybe he didn't want to look at us. Like, maybe he's just, Okay, that music's freaking me out.
Yeah, you might want to continue instead of just walk around in circles.
Yeah, but he's just saying, maybe he's like a special kid or anything. And like the PSA says, like straight up off the bat, saying, avoiding eye contact is one of the first early signs of autism. And the only way that couldn't have been any more subtle is like saying, like, maybe he doesn't like looking at people. Maybe he's shy. Maybe your kid has autism.
As a high-functioning autistic, I do have problem with eye contact, mainly because it's a very subtle thing. But I either avoid eye contact with people that I don't usually talk to very often, or I'll have such intense eye contact that I'm pretty sure I'm making the other person uncomfortable by looking at them.
Okay, I think I took too many drinks. But I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were autistic.
Well, I have Asperger's syndrome, which means I qualify as a high-functioning autistic.
That's weird. I never would have guessed that. No.
I think it's more noticeable if you spend time with me in my private moments where I'm busy sweating over standing in front of a counter having to talk to someone.
Even then, I'm not going to dismiss yours because that actually it sounds like a real problem. But no, it's just like it's becoming ADHD.
Self-diagnosis.
It's becoming ADD and ADHD in the early 90s.
It doesn't help that I also have ADHD.
Yeah, it becomes ADHD and ADD like in the early 90s where everybody was being like everybody who seemed to act out of the norm.
ADHD doesn't work like the way people assume it does. Despite the fact that it's hyperactivity disorder, doesn't mean that you're jumping off the walls. It's more like, when combined with things like Asperger's syndrome, it's more like hyper-focused interests, meaning you will not be able to focus or be encouraged by anything unless you actually like it.
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
I didn't mean to use the toilet, but it worked.
And
Ooh, Old Tom whiskey.
Things like that have more to do with lack of understanding subtlety.
Yeah, it's just...
Like when I was young, I wasn't very good with sarcasm, body language, or understanding the context of things.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was hiding in the store.
Oh, you stop that.
Understanding the
dodging does
context
not
of
work
things
in
is the
this-
worst because people with my kind of mindset tend to think more in absolutes, which is why we're drawn to more scientific things.
Yeah, because,
Like maths.
science offers more concrete answers to...
Yeah, like maths has
questions.
rules. I was really bad at English because it always felt to me like I was being subjectively judged by my work in a way that they just thought was objective. I still think that way. If there's anything that's just kind of you have to do it to the standard of it being good, I'm kind of what does that mean? Give me actual things to work with here.
I will say that is something that always gave me a problem in English. For me, it's just I couldn't simply work with an idea. It was just simply whenever they say do an assignment, expand on what he meant. It's frustrating for me because it's just I'm not saying that I'm not good with profound thinking and themes and writing and everything, but I really do need some direction. In other words, it's just like I can't be left alone with my thoughts for too long. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll focus on the wrong thing.
One of my biggest problems that people take for granted, which they don't realise that it becomes a problem for me, is having an idea expected of me. When people tell me to do something, it's like going, well, why aren't you doing it? It's like, well, I don't have an idea. Well, then get one. So, how?
Yeah. I can understand. Yeah, I can understand that. But again, just I feel like Asperger's we're running the same course we did with ADHD and everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be self-diagnosed, and it's going to be one of those things that's like, oh, your kid has it, but it turns out he may or may not.
I would be willing to believe that I might have been overdiagnosed, because at least I progressed from stages I was at, which in some people's eyes would mean that I never really had it and I was just being like a kid. But I still have really problems with like encountering walls where other people encounter problems to get over.
Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Okay. You know, I'm glad that you asked so nicely, Atlas. It really compels me to listen to you.
Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster.
She's just playing a doctor. What's wrong with that?
Well, that don't count.
Yeah, she's got a really big needle.
Yeah.
Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it.
Okay, now I kind of want to. I just thought of made me think of Injection Fairy Lily, that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh
I was thinking,
god.
is it possible to make a Bioshock deck? You know, like using Injection Fairy Lily, Drill Warrior, and a bunch of Aqua monsters.
That'd be the hypest shit ever.
I know that somebody made
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Aw, child death ain't going for me. Oh, this is... Oh god!
Splicer gonna have to smack a bitch.
Cry! Oh! Oh!
How about a slap your shit?
Oh! Ugh.
That's the big daddy. She got it out.
Oh my god! Hey, does he get anything on him?
Maybe.
Thank you. Yeah, people, we're gonna try and avoid those for a while.
I know someone. There's a video that someone's made a custom Gurren Lagann deck by using Drill Warrior as part of the main thing.
Oh god.
It works surprisingly well with its own combos, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to save right here because things get a bit complicated. But, oh, Christ, Big Daddies. Ain't nothing to fuck with. What are these? Anything in here? No, no. And for the fall lineup of 2014, we have JoJo Madara sporting another design by Hirohiko Araki. What good news.
This time, Hirohiko Araki has finally answered demand by creating assless chaps.
Oh wow, you're a toughie.
That reminds me of Gatchaman crowds. Gatchaman
I've been
crowd.
watching. My sister's been watching Gatchaman, and I don't know how I feel about it. It looks like it was
The original one?
No, not the original one.
She's been watching the latest one, Crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna watch it in the Otaku Society. It's just they're gonna be the second half of the semester watching it. But I've shown that it's got a really good soundtrack, and I found out that the soundtrack was done by the same guy who was doing the soundtrack for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, that just makes it even better. Oh God! Ah! 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 God dang!
Bunnies are playing leapfrog at you.
about I smack your shit?
How about I slap your shit?
Spy sapping my shit. So long as there's 2 people left on the earth, someone's gonna want someone else's shit slapped.
I love all the parody images of that.
Slapping's a good job, mate. You'll never go hungry.
I like the one of Mao from Build Fighters,
Oh.
which you totally need to watch.
Oh, this is bullshit. Hey. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys?
Can I get out? Oh god!
Oh, hey, who are you? Suck it. Take it, Whitey.
That reminds me how awkward I look in pictures.
Oh, that's fire.
The chair of the Otaku Society recently uploaded the group picture.
They shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there.
Yeah, I know. That's nice and all, but I've got these people. Oh, yeah, is there anything in here? I gotta explore. I have to explore.
Explore, explore. Search for bodies for the Transformers.
Oh, that's good.
In fucking pictures, man. Just highlights how fucking white I am. It's like the camouflage goes off and it reflects off of me.
I think there's a ginger in here. What makes you say that? Well, I just have nothing but a white flats in this picture.
Yeah, and my beard doesn't go down so much, it's outwards, so it always looks kind of awkward.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling because like trying to get my beard straightened out. Like I have a go-to. Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to
Fuck this guy in
No!
particular.
here.
I'm
okay,
sorry.
Okay, this is light.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder.
I believed so it was.
Socialite could be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, cheerio.
I prefer adios, mi amigo. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Open.
Opening the Doritos.
No. Close the door.
Open door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Christ, Ryan. You're kind of crazy there. Who can forget their first view of the city? Amazing what a man creates once he gets government and God off his back. Doesn't help you. It doesn't save you from the zealots.
I will have 3 volumes of Gantz coming to me tomorrow.
Lucky bastard. Man, that Gantz ending was just so unsatisfactory.
Yeah, but we're not going to discuss specific details of it because if people want to read it.
Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
But I would have actually preferred an ending that was more like reading the end of a green text where it said, "Lol, that actually means nothing, suddenly reveal one thing that changes everything." I would have preferred that. The explanation they tried to give just didn't work well.
It was like a really, like you said, a wave of the hand. Kinda, it's like a fuck you.
Especially for people who've been reading it the entire run of 13 years.
Especially for people that tried to, that read the whole thing in a span of like a month and like, oh my god, this is so good.
That's exactly what we did, by the way.
Dr.
Just
Simon
like,
said he'd release me today.
actually, I didn't really think that Gantz was good.
Not once,
The way you said that.
but Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen.
Oh, so plastic surgery is a thing in the 60s.
So interested in my case.
And I believe this... Well, lady, I hate to tell you this, but he botched that job.
Yup. Yeah, and I wouldn't describe Gantz as something you read because it's enjoyable. Sure, I enjoyed some parts of it a lot, but it's more of like, you read Gantz not to be entertained, but for the experience of reading Gantz. Because originally the thing that was fueling my desire to read it was how unconventional it was.
Huh.
It's just so not anything else.
Yeah,
the
it
bits
just
I actually got most bored were the parts that were most like other things I'd seen.
When there was, like, plot relevance.
When there was like Deus Ex Machina kind of stuff.
Makes sense. Let me see. Yes, and this, people, is the art of hacking. Do not
This is how it
take
works
my
in real
word
life, by the way.
Do not take my word for it.
Mario's really good at this.
Reactivate. Reactivate. Get up. Get up, you fool. It lives!
Fly, you fool!
Now I'm gonna hack the vending machine. Yeah, you can hack vending machines, people. Don't tell your parents.
What are you, an American? Oh, wait. Hurry, the ooze is coming.
Ivan Ooze. God, I really
like that
loved-
movie.
What?
I like that movie.
I did. It was a pretty good Power Rangers movie, and I loved the design, like the buffed up designs of the outfits.
Suit's pretty awesome, yeah.
Oh my god.
I even like the Turbo movie.
I did like the Turbo movie, but when Nostalgia Critic put it under the microscope, I could see the big
I
problems.
don't give a shit about Nostalgia Critic criticizing my nostalgia. I'm just gonna have a fucking nostalgia. It's not like an amazing film, but it's not like I hate watching it.
No, again, no. Ooh.
It also reminds me of never. I don't think I have motivation to ever watch Summer Wars again.
Why?
Because I'll just watch the Digimon movie instead.
Get rid of that dude. Hey, get back here.
For anybody who doesn't know, Summer Wars is literally the Digimon movie.
Yeah, I think anyone could have figured that one out.
It's directed by the same guy with the same art style, has the same problem and plot points happening on the internet. The only difference is it's got a
There's more
romance
focus on
plot.
romance.
Yeah, it's got more focused characters with a romance and family setting.
Hey, Dr. Steinman, what you doing?
All those years of study. Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we clinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No. But Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us from the phony ethics that held us
Or
back.
the health practices that you probably violated.
Change your sex. Change your race. It's yours.
There are no health practices in international waters.
You make an excellent point, sir. Can't go there. Guess I was
shit.
going the right way.
Reading the medical sign just reminded me of those people that are just like, fuck science. When I see people on the internet, they're just like, fuck science. Like, get off the fucking computer, what are you doing?
Oh, I can't get that one. Wait, I can heal this? Come here. Nope, can't. Oh well.
Don't the turrets in this run on like steamed water?
Hey, what's up? Hey, lady, what you doing?
Running away.
Why'd you run?
Picture a creepy man underwater with a gun.
There are creepy people underwater with guns as well.
In a mad world, only the mad are sane.
I would argue otherwise, but that actually makes a point because, you know, the
The
majority
correct reaction
decide.
to an insane world is to go insane.
Yeah, the majority decide what is right, unfortunately, and that's the big problem of democracy. You get religious zealots, you have religious zealots. A Tommy gun!
On the one hand, I'm like, everyone should have a say. On the other hand, I'm like, people are fucking stupid.
So, yes, we're going gangster mode now. Like 1950s
The
style.
Tommy gun.
They call me Two-Faced Maddie, and my partner here is Slickback Johnny. Oh God! Where? What? Get out of here!
It reminds me of those levels sometimes, glitches.
Your name is Slickback Johnny. We would have had Six-Finger Charles here with us, but well, they don't. He's not Six-Finger Charles here anymore. They took him
Is your
behind.
first name a pimp named?
Unfortunately, no. Oh, spirits, may you rest in peace. You used to have 6 fingers, Charlie. What happened? They took him behind Rape Alley and they surgically removed his body parts, which is a very misleading title for a place named Rape Alley.
Yeah, usually they give you body parts in Rape Alley.
Give me a bone while you're at it. Oh, shit. I hate cover fire. No, you can't. I'm a gangster. Oh, God. Out of my way.
Give me all your prohibition alcohol!
Government came to take your alcohol.
My alcohol is my baby!
I honestly think that I would not mind getting into the bootleg runnings back in the day.
But the alcohol is so shit and will probably make you blind.
This tastes like dish cleaner. How'd you
This
know?
tastes like too much masturbation.
It was made in Jimmy's toilet, you know. On top of that, Jenny was hosting an entire party for her tub. The bodily fluids in there are not exactly kosher.
Keep thinking to myself, I'll stop after this Dorito, and then I'm like, oh crap, MSG. MSG make me come back.
Ew. I want you all to look at it.
I'm ugly!
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Is that what he calls it?
I don't even understand what they're referencing then.
Presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improved, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a wart or two, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight, but that was then.
Damn.
When we took what we got, but with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
Well, maybe because flesh doesn't always have a consistent texture like clay does.
With the kind of adult context I have now, when you say the guy's response to SpongeBob saying, I'm ugly and I'm proud, it's like, is that what he calls it? To me it sounds like the guy saying, is that what he calls his homosexuality?
I never thought of it that way.
It's like when people post those GIF sets of Powerpuff Girls and you realise, holy fuck, the Powerpuff Girls was topical.
Alright. Hey.
Remember that episode of Powerpuff Girls that basically preemptively dissed the new feminist movement?
Oh, when was it? I can't remember. What was her name?
Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah, when she was like stealing all the Susan B. Anthony coins.
Yeah.
That made me laugh a bit because it was just like, wow, you are the epitome of what a feminazi is.
I mean, well, it wasn't really feminazi. It was just basically hiding behind something.
Yeah, she was just hiding behind, a feminist cause, like a real feminist cause to, to get away with doing shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was rather unfortunate, but I just was like, I loved how in the comments they were like saying like, you don't even know any, like, how many was it female superheroes do you know? I was like, well, there's Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman. Like, you've seen the YouTube comments, there's just like an entire chart of female superheroes.
I would have at least been like Power Girl, Rogue, Storm, Phoenix.
Take it, lady. So yeah, I can hack machines to do my bidding.
Apparently any person that goes underwater could just do that.
Apparently. How the hell do I know this?
Video game logic.
Collecting shit. Ooh, what's this? Above all, do no harm.
That's a fancy signature of something written in blood.
The irony behind this shit. Ooh, trash can. Yummy. I love how I say trash can. Yummy.
What's so much shit in front of me now?
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free. The farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
Okay, so Andrew Ryan is definitely not one for healthcare.
No. Objectivism! Literally, I have tons of shit in front of me. The only healthy thing I have is Aloe King. Which, have you
I think
ever
that's
heard
for
of that?
skin.
What?
I was at German prison camp.
Oh god.
16 years old when I realized
Freaking
I had
Nazis.
a heart for science. German doctor. He let me experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error. And this makes him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me. Then why tell me? Well, I think if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
Wow, so she was a little smartass as a kid. I like that. That makes me
I
afraid.
like smart women.
That makes me afraid to have children because I'm just like, I know somewhere down the line, I'm afraid of them becoming like me. In other words, just a snarky smartass who is too smart for their own good. And is gonna find out the hard way that it doesn't always work that way.
Yeah, but at least you're a hard worker.
That's one thing I can at least say, but it's just like, again, I'm just worried. It's like, I can honestly see if I had a kid, he would be a bit of a smartass to me, and I would acknowledge when he was wrong, or when he was right. I would definitely acknowledge him being right, but I'm just like, you could be less of a dick about it.
When you grow up, you realise more about your parents' decisions to choose not to tell you things, because it really is too complicated for someone who's not an adult to understand certain things.
Especially for your young processing minds.
Yeah, and like sometimes I hate having to lie to your child, but sometimes you have to do it just to force them to think a certain way.
That's the unfortunate truth of that situation.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see, we gonna hacking the game. So apparently this turned into System Shock. Oh, wait!
I own System Shock because I was told to play it by one of my lecturers to try and get a feel for sci-fi soundscapes, because I had to make one.
Uh-huh.
And my thought was, What is the sci-fi soundscape for this? So far, all I've heard is laser noises and this really like dull hum in the background.
I could have told you that. As an old movie junkie, I could have told you that stuff.
Still, even though it's an old game, it seemed like it would hold up to gameplay quite well.
It does.
I mean, it's not like really actiony, but it's kind of the shooter that I like. You know, I like
It's
having health
puzzles.
bars.
I love health bars and shooters. Ah, shit. Back off, lady. Ah, no. I don't own you.
Oh, and I like Deus Ex style inventory management.
Who is shoot? Oh my god. Revolver. Ocelot. Not
Revolver
as-
dolphin.
What?
I'm underwater. It's got to be something else.
Makes me wonder about Ocelot.
What about him?
Well, he's a strange fellow, I'll say that. Ooh. Oh, I love how they have a bandito for selling ammo, because that just kind of hey, you like Mexicans, don't you, you fuckers?
But I do like Mexicans.
Sure you do.
I don't really know any Mexicans apart from you, Joe.
I really do like the fact that if you fail to hack something, it just like straight up hurts your ass.
Well, yeah, there's got to be some consequence, you know. And
Yeah.
zapping you makes the most sense.
Are we going by the Skinner box method now?
What's that?
It's a method where you either reward the player or you either punish them at random intervals. It's like a slot. It's like how a slot machine works.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it was in psychology. It's called the Skinner box method, where you don't immediately punish them right away. Instead, you do it at such random intervals that they keep coming back because there is an incentive to put up with the pain and bullshit, which is again the psychology of how slot machines work.
Psychology of Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, I'm gonna hack this bad boy because I want some discounted prices. I am a cheapo. And that's gonna get old quick. Welcome to the circus of values.
Joe, if you were trying to sell Gantz to someone, what would you say?
Hey, you like seeing people die?
Yeah, I actually got someone to start reading it just because in a chat room, someone posted a Twitter picture of someone saying like, my face when Attack on Titan fans think it's the goriest anime, and they put a picture of Weenie Hut Juniors from SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah,
That actually
SquarePants.
does make sense.
I responded with like, I can't hear you over the sound of watching Gantz, and then I just, after several attempts at trying to post an image after the link failing, I like posted the direct link, so it just showed up, and it was just a coloured version of the Roman statues mission.
Nice.
With that one like double
I
page
remember
shot
when you
of
showed-
everyone being half bodies everywhere.
I remember when you showed me that, like I think it was like last night you showed me that. That was scarring.
It didn't scar me, I was just like, lol.
That mission kind of messed with me because it's just like, it took everything I knew about Doctor Who and just like said, oh yeah, hey, guess what? You don't have to, you know, you can look at it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, people, you think Doctor Who makes you afraid of statues? Nah. Read Gantz.
Not even the Gantz suits. Not even the
Gantz suits do nothing.
Wow, she can take it like a champ. I should probably do something, but it's kind of fun to watch her bob and weave out of that.
What was I gonna say? Something to do with the statues.
She comes out. Revolver. Ocelot. Adam denies us any excuse for not
What was
being...
he before he was Revolver Ocelot?
He was known as Shalashashka.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. German viewers, explain to us. Also,
It was German?
no, Russian. My bad, sorry. Adam denies us any excuse for not being beautiful. So, in other words, if you're ugly, get the fuck out of,
This is
Rapture.
one situation where being ugly is actually your choice. But at least in Rapture, it's your choice of not doing anything,
I'm ugly,
which is
and
fair enough.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. Hey, look, funeral
cool.
service areas. And we
Right
end
next to the surgery. How convenient.
the